You wake up every morning at 5. You put on your boots, you go to work, and you sweat. You deal with a boss you hate and customers who scream at you, all so you can bring home a paycheck that's already spent before you even touch it. You pay for the big house, the safe car she drives, the organic food in the fridge, and the nice clothes she wears when she goes out with her friends. You think you're building a kingdom. You think you're being a good man and a great provider. But while you're out there grinding your life away to pay for that lifestyle, there's a cold, dark truth you're ignoring. The comfort you are paying for is creating the perfect environment for her to give her wildest, most passionate energy to a man who doesn't pay a single one of her bills. You are the bank, you are the security, and you are the safety net. But another man is the one getting the version of her that you haven't seen in years. You're financing the movie, but he's the star of the show. If she's too tired for you at 9 p.m. in the bed you paid for, but she's wide awake and getting dressed up for a lunch date you aren't invited to, you aren't a husband, you're a silent investor in another man's pleasure. Men, this channel is becoming a brotherhood. I set a goal to unite 3,000 real men before this month ends. If you're rocking with the truth and you want more men to wake up, hit subscribe, like this video, and turn on your notification. Make your support and voice count in the comments section. Listen to me closely. This is the conversation most men are too scared to have. We are taught from the time we are little boys that if we work hard and provide a good life, a woman will love us and be loyal to us. We think of it like a vending machine. I put in money and hard work and I get back love and sex. But the world doesn't work like that. Desire cannot be bought. You can buy a woman's time, you can buy her presence, you can buy her living in your house, but you cannot buy the way her heart beats when a man she actually desires walks into the room. When you become the provider and nothing else, you lose your masculine edge. You become a utility. You are like the electricity or the water in the house. She needs you to keep the lights on, but she doesn't think about the light bulb until it burns out. And while you are busy being useful, she starts feeling bored. She starts looking for excitement. Let me tell you about a guy I knew named Dave. Dave was the definition of a hard worker. He owned a small construction business. He worked 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. He bought his wife, Sarah, a beautiful SUV. He paid for her gym membership, her hair, her nails, and her expensive hobbies. He thought he was doing everything right. But Dave was always tired. When he came home, he just wanted to eat and sleep. He stopped leading. He let Sarah handle all the social stuff. He became the guy who just signed the checks. One day, Dave found out Sarah was seeing a guy who worked at a local bar. This guy didn't have a car, he didn't have a career, he lived in a tiny apartment with a roommate. When Dave confronted her, he asked the question that every loser asks. How could you do this? I gave you everything. I paid for your whole life. And Sarah looked at him with zero pity and said, You gave me things, Dave, but he makes me feel like a woman. See, Dave was financing the lifestyle. He paid for the gym where she got her body tight. He paid for the clothes that made her look sexy. He paid for the car she used to drive over to that guy's apartment. Dave was the sponsor of his own betrayal. He was the loser because he thought money was a substitute for being a man she feared losing. He made her life so comfortable that she had all the free time and energy in the world to go find the fun somewhere else. The negative truth here is that when you make a woman too comfortable, she forgets why she needed you in the first place. If she doesn't have to work, if she doesn't have to contribute, and if you don't demand respect as the leader of the house, she will use your resources and use them to attract the man she actually wants. You have to ask yourself, is she grateful for what you provide, or does she feel entitled to it? Grateful women protect the man who provides. Entitled women use the man who provides to find the man who excites. Most men are living in a dream world. They think that because they are good guys, they're safe. But being a good guy in this way is actually dangerous. You are building a beautiful garden, but you're leaving the date wide open for any predator to walk in and enjoy the fruit you worked so hard to grow. You have to look at the energy. Where is her best energy going? If she gives her best smiles to her coworkers, her best outfits to her girls' night out, and her best moods to her phone, but she gives you her complaints, her sweatpants, and her headaches, you are being used. You are the employer, and she is an employee who is stealing from the company. Men, this channel is becoming a brotherhood. I set a goal to unite 3,000 real men before this month ends. If you're rocking with the truth and you want more men to wake up, hit subscribe, like this video, and turn on your notification. Make your support and voice count in the comment section. Now we have to talk about how to stop being the sugar daddy who doesn't even get the sugar. You have to realize that your value isn't in your wallet. Your value is in your soul, your strength, and your ability to walk away from a bad deal. A lot of men stay in these situations because they are afraid of the loss. They think about the money they'll lose in a divorce or the house they worked so hard for, but they don't think about the life they are losing every single day they stay with a woman who is using them as a paycheck. You are trading your years, the only thing you can't get more of, for a woman who doesn't even like you. Let's look at another story. This one is dark. We'll call him Gary. Gary suspected his wife was cheating. He saw the credit card bills for dinners he didn't eat and hotels he didn't stay at. But Gary was a fixer. He thought if he just provided more, she would come back. He took her on a luxury cruise. He bought her a diamond necklace. He doubled down on being the provider. It didn't work. On that very cruise, he found her in the lounge talking to a guy she had met online. She was using Gary's makeup gift to find her next victim. Gary was the loser because he tried to buy her loyalty. You can't buy back what you lost through weakness. Every time he gave her a gift, she saw it as a sign that she could do whatever she wanted and Gary would just pay for more. He was literally paying for her to disrespect him. But then there is the winner. Let's talk about a man named Rick. Rick was in the same spot. He was paying for everything, and his wife had become cold, distant, and sneaky. Rick didn't buy a cruise. Rick didn't beg. Rick sat her down and said, "I've noticed the lifestyle I'm providing is making you forget who provides it. Since you aren't happy being a partner in this house, I'm not happy being the bank. I'm cutting the extra cards. I'm selling the luxury car. We are moving to a smaller place that I can manage on my own. If you want to be here as a loyal wife, great. If not, you're free to go see if that other guy can provide this same life for you." He took the power back. He stopped the sponsorship. What happened? She realized that her other man was only fun because she had a big house and a nice car to come home to. Without Rick's money, the other guy didn't want her, and she had nowhere to go. Rick won because he was willing to burn the lifestyle down to save his dignity. He stopped being a provider for a woman who wasn't a wife. You have to understand the cheating connection. Sex and desire thrive on mystery and tension. When you provide everything and ask for nothing, you kill the tension. You become the boring dad figure, and once she sees you as a dad, she goes looking for a bad boy. If you are paying for her phone and she won't show you the screen, you are paying for her to talk to other men. If you are paying for her gym and she comes home and won't touch you, you are paying for her to look good for someone else. If you are paying for her girls' trips and she won't answer your calls while she's away, you are financing her search for your replacement. Stop being the man who pays for his own destruction. Real masculine providing is a reward for a woman's loyalty and soft energy. It is not a bribe to get her to stay. If she isn't bringing peace to your life, why are you bringing prosperity to hers? You have to be brave enough to look at the numbers, not just the money in the bank, but the investment of your heart. If you are putting in 100% and getting back 10%, you are in a bad business deal. And the longer you stay, the more of your life you waste. Don't be the guy who wakes up at 70 years old and realizes he spent his best years working for a woman who is dreaming about someone else. Be the man who demands a return on his investment. If she doesn't respect the provider, she doesn't get the provision. It's time to look at your life. Are you the king of your castle, or are you just the guy who pays the taxes so someone else can play in the throne room? You have the power to change this. It starts with your frame. It starts with you realizing that you are the prize. A man who can work, provide, and lead is a rare thing. If she doesn't see that, find someone who does. But whatever you do, stop being the silent partner in your own betrayal. Men, this channel is becoming a brotherhood. I set a goal to unite 3,000 real men before this month ends. If you're rocking with the truth and you want more men to wake up, hit subscribe, like this video, and turn on your notification. Make your support and voice count in the comment section. So here is the smart question I want you to answer in the comments below. If you took away the paycheck, the house, and the lifestyle you provide tomorrow, would your woman still be standing by your side? Or would she be out the door looking for the next man to finance her life? Think about that. Be honest with yourself. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's talk about the reality of the provider trap. Have you ever felt like you were just a wallet to the woman you loved? Your story could be the warning another brother needs to hear. Don't wait until you're broke and broken. Wake up now. I'll see you in the next one. Stay strong, stay awake.